Here are some funny reviews I found about this game.
I've spent 40 hours in the zone. 10 hours fighting mutants, 30 hours trying to fit one more sausage into my backpack.
My PC is sweating just watching this video. It's making noises I haven't heard since the actual 1986 disaster.
I feel at home in the zone, which says a lot about the current state of my apartment.
This game is extremely fair. It gives you exactly enough rope to hang yourself.
The tutorial doesn't explain this, but confidence has a durability bar. Mine broke early.
This game rewards patience, planning, and discipline. I brought none of those.
So if you're new to Stalker 2 and you're currently getting turned into modern art, good. That means you're learning. Today I'm giving you the beginner survival kit. What to do first, what to carry, what to ignore, and how to stop bleeding money like a proud owner of an old BMW. No story spoilers, just pure stay alive longer than 12 minutes energy. First, reset your brain. This is not open world tourism. Stalker is a survival commute. You pack light, you plan your route, you grab what you can, and you limp home, hoping nothing bad happens on the way. If you play it like Fallout, sprint looting everything, the zone will humble you so hard you'll start apologizing even to the trees and rocks around you. Guys, quick heads up. When we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're doing a giveaway with 10 legit prizes. Here's the deal. Subscribing is your ticket. Sharing boosts your odds. The question is whether your name is in the pool when we pull the winners. If you've enjoyed even one video, this is the easiest way to say thanks and maybe walk away with something cool. We really appreciate every single one of you. Let's talk about the silent assassin, weight. Overweight means you move slower, stamina regeneration dies, and if you hit overloaded, you basically become a free holiday mystery box with feelings. So here's the loadout rule that keeps you alive. 2 primaries plus 1 pistol. That's it. Not a military museum collection, and not options. Options are heavy. Bring ammo only for the guns you actually have equipped. If you're not using that caliber today, it stays in the stash. And you don't need 50 med kits. You need enough to survive a bad fight. You're not opening a pharmacy. And if you're thinking, but I can sell it later, yeah, later, after you crawl for 40 minutes at the speed of a turtle with 1 missing leg. Energy drinks help stamina when you're pushing weight, but they spike hunger, so eat too, or you'll be sprinting with stomach sound effects that summon every nightmare in the game.
But Grizzly, this is taking forever, and I have to pick between all the cool stuff I find in the zone.
Don't worry, my child. In the next video, I'll show you how to almost double your carry weight. Your early game economy is not coupons. It's ammo and weapons that are in good condition. Here are the rules. Unload every weapon you find. Ammo is value. Broken guns are usually just sadness. They weigh a ton and can't be sold in the early stages. Yes, later in the game, when you reach raw stock, things change. But that's a galaxy far, far away. So unless it's unique or you truly love it, don't drag a broken gun across the zone like a cursed refrigerator. Also, choose where you sell your loot carefully, because some merchants give you less than others. For example, barkeepers always do, and some gun sellers too. I saw a video where a guy does the sausage test. He picks one item, you guessed it, a sausage, and compares its price at every trader. If the price is lower, he just doesn't sell there. If you keep a favorite gun, modding weapons is usually worth it, especially upgrades that reduce wear. That upgrade pays for itself because repairs are spicy. Early armor upgrades, on the other hand, is not such a good idea. That's like putting gold rims on a bicycle you're about to throw away. Wait until you find a suit you're actually keeping. By the way, friendly technicians charge significantly less for repairs, so it's worth fast traveling to a settlement with your friendly tech if your gear is really beat up. Here's a classic beginner death. You open your map, you read a note, you try to loot something before the fight is over. Meanwhile, the zone is still running in real time, and the wife of that bloodsucker you shot 5 minutes ago is sprinting at you with unpaid child support. So no, map, journal, Inventory does not equal safe. Use the actual menu pause. And even then, don't do it next to an anomaly because the zone has a sense of humor. Also, save often. Quick saves and occasional manual saves. Because losing 30 minutes to a dumb mistake just makes you want to delete your Steam account. Sprinting is not faster travel. You have guides in every settlement for that. When you sprint, you miss anomaly cues, you attract trouble. Move like a stalker, slow when scanning, fast when escaping. Use cover, fight smart, and if the battle is optional, sometimes the smartest and most disrespectful play is simply leaving. Because here's the brutal truth. Many monsters drop nothing. You're not farming loot. You're just bleeding bullets that are already scarce enough. So unless you're the I don't want peace, I want problems always guy, skip the mutant fight whenever possible. Anomalies are the zone's automatic turrets, except the bullets are gravity, electricity, fire, gas, and they delete your health bar. Use bolts to trigger them for a short time so you can pass through. If you're playing rookie difficulty, don't just ignore them. They don't only hurt your health, they also damage your gear. So the punishment is not only physical, but financial. When it comes to artifacts, they're most often found in zones with heavy anomalous activity. You have a detector that beeps faster the closer you are. It's basically a game of hot and cold. Later in the game, you'll get better detectors that show distance and direction. Early on, many artifacts radiate you when equipped. So don't get baited by the shiny look Smeagol. If an artifact is draining your HP with radiation poisoning, it's not a buff, it's a cursed ring. Later, you can counter radiation with the right gear, lead containers, and artifact balancing. Early game, selling basic artifacts is often the smartest move. Here's a tip for you. Artifact spawns are often random. Save about 100 meters from an anomaly and reload to reroll. Use responsibly or don't. The zone will judge you either way. All right, here's what you need to do. Whenever you get to a new camp in a new part of the zone, you need to find the main guys there. Find your gun and ammo trader for selling and resupply. Find your barkeep for vodka and energy drinks. Find the doctor for medkits, anti-rads, and psi pills. Find your bed and stash. Find your technician for repairs and mods. That's your game plan, because every good run looks like this. Leave town light, earn loot, return, sell, repair, repeat. Here's the secret. Stash hunting beats shopping. Weapons and armor sold by traders are expensive, and most of that gear already exists in the zone. Stashes, rooftops, weird crawl spaces, ladders that look decorative, that's where upgrades live. Build these habits. Always look up. Roofs matter. Break boxes with your knife, especially marked ones. Ammo, meds, food. If a stash icon stays on the map when not fully looted, you can use it as temporary storage for later. Exploration is not optional. It's your income. If you're getting bullied by mutants, here's the most ancient stalker tactic. Climb. That's Art of War 101. Cars, boxes, ledges, roofs. Get the high ground. Many mutants struggle to path to you, which means you heal, you reload, you turn panic into a Delta Force safari. You can bait them by hopping down briefly, then climbing back up. The AI thinks it's go time, exposes itself, and you cache the opportunity. Use anomalies as defenses too. Mutants avoid them, but with proper kiting, the zone does the killing for you. The real skill is choosing fights that pay, quest fights, defending positions, enemies blocking your route. Not, I heard a noise, so I spent 120 armor-piercing rounds on rodents because machismo. But high ground does not work against guns unless you're in a sniper's nest. Don't climb cars when 5 wardens are hunting you with assault rifles. Against humans, use cover, crouch, reposition, lean and peek, fire short, precise bursts, aim for the head. Think John Wick, not Terminator. Mind what weapons and bullets you use. Shotguns are best for mutants. Assault rifles are best for humans. Expansive and armor-piercing bullets damage your guns significantly more when firing, so avoid them unless you really need them. Otherwise, stick to normal or high-quality rounds. The worse your gun's condition is, the more it will jam, and that's amateur hour. Water is not relaxation. Water is a trap. You can wade, but if you fall into the wrong depth, you die instantly. Stop treating lakes like shortcuts. When approaching friendly camps, holster your weapon. Some NPCs will shoot you if you point a gun at their face long enough. And when you get the emission warning and the sky turns red, hide. Otherwise, you'll learn how a grilled chicken feels. The compass usually shows the nearest shelter. Follow the yellow marker. Not every shack counts. You need thick walls, underground bunkers, fortified buildings. Don't try to out-heal an emission. It won't work. In the next video, I'll show you the best early weapons, beginner artifacts, and a lesser zone stash route that gets you ready for the real money run. I'm talking John Wick gear. If this helped, tell me in the comments. What other games do you want to see on the channel? Like, subscribe, help us hit 1,000 subs and win one of 10 cool prizes, and I'll see you in the zone.